Okay, hello YouTube. This is my first video. So today we are going to play something I tried to build yesterday. It's a blue-white Tron list. It's quite regular. I'm gonna jump into a league and talk about the list while we wait for a match. So that might take a while during this early hour. Um, so what do we have? So the big difference between this and like the regular Stonehorn list is that we don't have a lot of instances or sorceries. So we do have 4 Ephemerate, no Ghost of Flicker. We have 2 counter spells in Memory Lapse. Um, we have 1 Prismatic Strands main deck and 2 Deep Analysis. That's it. This is based on what Birdman played a couple of months ago, and what I also played, I think, in the fall, like October, November. But I just wanted to try it out, um, see how it goes. Right, we got a game. Okay, so we are on the draw versus Stantoff. I don't recognize the name. I think this is a funky. We can play Stonehorn, turn 4. We can counter something to slow him down. It's not the best, obviously. Um, I think it's okay. Okay, so we're up versus elves. Um, it might be a problematic matchup actually, because we do not have any. We have one in row horror to remove longbow. Um, yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I feel like I might have made some deck building errors here because there is no way I can. Well, I can deck him out with deep lances, I guess. So yeah, if he ends up getting like a million life, can deck him out. Okay, so he has 3 mana this turn. I will probably counter. That's fine. Uh, this is a very slow start for elves. Elves is usually a tough matchup for Tron, I think, because they can kill quite easily. But they need a fast start. They have a lot of turn 4 kills, sometimes with longbow. So this is a very slow start, so it's looking good for us. And I just counter that actually. Just slows them down. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. I'm not gonna. Sick. Oops. Okay, Prismatic Strands is great. Okay, so he had another one, and his one on top, 2 cards in hand. He probably doesn't have the 3/3 because then he would have played that. So I'm going to play Tower, Crack, Map, get an Isle. Discard that. I'm not even gonna play Stone here. There's no point. Well, okay. Okay, I probably should have played the Wall then instead. Um, yeah, that would have been better. This is looking quite good, I think. He's getting a forest. He's playing the forest. Okay, he's playing priest. So there's 1 card in hand, which is placed now. Okay. Okay, this is a very slow start for elves. He has no pressure. He cannot kill me. And next turn, he cannot kill me turn 7 either. That's good. So I'm gonna go get the. I think. Yeah. So unless you draw something insane here, I can play Stonehorn. Spider Silk armor is terrible versus me. I guess it's harder for me to win with the Muldrifter, but I could just take him out, I think. This might come down to time. That's what I hate about the Elf matchup, is that sometimes it comes down to time. So I guess I'm going to an Ephemerate here. It's a bit strange, I need to play fast from like second one in this matchup. So I would like a Dinrova, I think ASAP. And keep playing lands. Just gonna... Let's get a map. Get a cave so I can play my spells. Pass back to him. So basically I have a lock now. I could let's see, just keep his combat. So every turn I could memory lapse and ephemerate. So I just need to get the Dinner of Horror as soon as possible. Ephemerate seems good. I do have a land already, and I could play 2 Ephemerates at the end of his turn, so I'm just gonna pass here. He's at 42 of life. As long as it doesn't get Velvisher, his life total won't go up that high. My morph, that's a Burst-Lord Rangers, or whatever it's called. It's fine. Okay. I don't even know if I want to skip this combat. I don't think so. Like, he doesn't do a lot of damage here. I'm just gonna keep drawing cards. Okay. Get back double wall. I mean, target wall, get back double ephemerate. Deep analysis me. Okay. Okay. I think it's gonna play it again. Missionary. Okay. So as long as it has 0 cards on hand, I'm fine with only keeping a member lapse. Discard strands. I have strands backup as well. Might be better to just hold ephemerate for full of missionaries. I think this is fine as well. Is he attacking? Probably not, right? Because I can double block stuff. Or triple block. So I have 1 Dinrova Horror. Okay. So he doesn't attack, so I don't really need to keep looping Stonehorns. There's no point. Let's just find Dinrova, please. So Seagate looks at 2, Muldrifter looks at 2, so it's more cost efficient to play the Seagate, but now I'm gonna play a Drifter. I could have evoked an Ephemerate, but I don't feel like it matters a lot from here. So if I need to deck him out, I need to keep the Deep Analysis because I only have the 1 left. Let's as well. And I guess I'll discard land and Stonehorn. And also, if I play Seagate, I can put 1 card in the bottom. And if I play Drifter, I only draw 2 cards. So let's say that Dinrova is in the bottom right now. I want to loop Seagate as much as possible because then I can put some cards in the bottom. Because I do need a couple turns attacking before I can win. Okay, missionary. Okay, so this game is pretty much locked up. I only need to find Innova Horror, then I'm gonna bounce his board. So I'm just gonna keep ephemerating Sigurd until I find Innova. Drifter. I don't want to play Drifter, I want to keep playing Sigurd so I can put stuff on the bottom. There it is. So let's play Innova. I'm gonna start by bouncing the Essence board then because they give me life. Probably going to. Let's take the. I'm just gonna get rid of both of them directly. Nice. And play Lone Mission. Okay, so let's pass. Okay, so next turn I can start jamming, and if he starts to block, I can just bounce his Spiral Silk and play Prismatic. Seems good. So I'm gonna go to Call. It's gonna help me to win faster. Wow, 4 ephemerals. Get back wall. So I think I'm just gonna maybe no. I'm gonna play wall first, getting back to strands. That seems good. He can't really block here. That's the thing. Um, yeah. So I'm playing strands for green. I'm gonna let the damage resolve, then bounce both the Spiral Silks. Then his team is coming. I don't really keep a lot of attention about my mana tapping now, so this might be incorrect. Seems let's go back Stone. I don't want to get back Drifter right now because I don't want to keep drawing cards. Okay, he's considered nice. Okay, so 1-0. Game 1 seems good for me if he doesn't have Longbow. I think he's still fine with Longbow though. Okay, so what do we want? I think Crusher could help speed up. Like, if it doesn't have tokens, I can attack, then ephemerate. So he gets attack 2. Lone Missionaries is not that good, so let's get rid of that. I guess we want Strands. Maybe Last Breath, that's good. This is something I'm trying. I got a recommendation from Hellsouth to play one in my list from the showcase. I have never actually cast a card, but it seems good here. It's also good versus familiars and fairies. I don't think I want to exclude. It doesn't seem that good. I think Memory Lab's just like an overall better card. Missioner might be decent. Let's jam this. So Longbow is the biggest problem here. because I don't have an ancient grudge or something like that. This is a keep. Okay. So I think this kind of spot is interesting because if I play map, like versus my map, I could get Tron turn 3. But if I don't play with Cav, I'm not going to be able to play Seagate unless I draw Prism. But I think I'm gonna do this, because if I draw a Prism next turn, I'm going to play the power plant. If I don't draw a Prism, I'm going to play Cav. Okay. This is another very slow start for him. Unless he has less Berkeley Rangers than another guy. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's just the start time. Okay, so let's draw Prism. Okay, I'm gonna play Cav, because next turn I could play I can either play Seagate or Last Breath or Hollow Strands if he's threatening to kill me. Okay, that's not the worst actually. I'm kind of fine with all the plays that doesn't make him kill me faster. Finding way. Oh, it's a longbow. So he's getting one card. It's awkward. Okay, so he's gonna play Timberwatch next turn. Okay, there's the longbow. So how much mana does he have? He has 2 forests, 2 mystics. This can produce 1 to his 5. He can play this, he cannot equip at the same time. So I'm just going to play Seagate. I would like to get to Tron as fast as possible, to be able to play Jinrova as fast as possible. Now let's get caves, I can Rova. Just play Timberwatch probably. This, he has access to 3 mana now. He's a Mystic and 4 of the elves. Because I can tap 2 elves for any color. Doesn't really have any good attacks. Okay, so he's just equipping. Okay, so he has a card in hand that he couldn't play. It's interesting. So what do I do now? So this is the most threatening card from his deck, basically. So I'm gonna Last Breath it, but I would like to play Prism first, because if I draw, well, if I draw Tower, I'm still gonna play Last Breath, but it doesn't make sense to not draw first. So let's play Last Breath. So in theory, I think Last Breath seems like a really good card actually, because it kills a lot of things in this metagame. So I'm really excited to try it. It's a bit strange you didn't longbow on the Sentinel, I think. Okay, so it's double longbow. That doesn't really matter though. He's equipping now. Well, okay. He should just attack with this guy, because I wouldn't block, because then he kills. Okay. What do I do here? Maybe just ephemerate. So it's either ephemerate or drifter. I think drifter is just gonna get killed. I'm just gonna start by. So I need a tower. I'm gonna take map. And then I can either, so I have two choices. I could hold up strands, or I can drifter. It doesn't have a lot of threats, so let's play drifter. Because like I can draw a lot of cards with deep analysis, and I don't really need the 2/2 body. And I'm at 19 life after his longbow both. Maybe. Okay, he doesn't mean. I thought it was going to longbow my Wonderful. I had a guy the other day, he I think he played Snuff Out or Defile or whatever on my evoked Wonderful when I had no mana. Seems like a waste. I was thinking he might do the same here. Okay, this is looking really good. Sure, he's gonna kill my Seagate, so I can't play Ephemerate next turn. But it doesn't really matter because I'm going to kill both of his longbows with my Dinrova now. He probably should have kept the Elvish Mystic in his hand. It would have been better, I think, for him. Let's yield to that. And it's a bug now, so it's gonna be here forever. I don't know why. So let's hit Dinrova. And I guess I'm just gonna kill it. Maybe not. No, let's just do it like that. So the things with elves, he needs a Leader Stampede, Running Way, or Distant Melody to like do anything here. Otherwise, his deck just doesn't do anything. Okay, that's interesting. He's just passing. Question is, do I ephemerate? I might have been better off doing that last time because let's just try. I don't think there's any card that pushes me here. So he kept the card in hand, so I couldn't discard it. That was a good play for him. This is still looking awful for him though. But I'm gonna get rid of the Rangers because that's the card that makes him play Melody. So let's draw some cards. Let's draw some more cards. And how do I do that? To this. Okay. Probably taking deep analysis. I'm just gonna pass with the 2 mana open, so I could ephemerate end of his turn. So he has a longbow in the hand. He's tapping 3 for Timberwatch. That does nothing. So I need a wall now, a Mnemonic Wall, because then I can start looping ephemerate. But I'm still going to. But I could just do the Seagate because I can. Because I want to ephemerate Timberwatch, but I could just do that now. Okay. So starting with this. Going to go to analysis. Let's draw 2 more cards. Let's draw all the cards. That's how I like to play. He has 1 longbow in hand. He has nothing threat. So let's just draw 2 more cards with This as much. So I think I'm gonna discard the strands because then I could play. Like it's good to have one in the discard. It's cost effective. Okay, so he has a well vision now. That's a bit annoying because he can gain 7 each turn. Oh, he discarded the longbow. Okay. I was like, how does a play team watch with the longbow in his hand? He discarded that. Okay, that's quite good for me actually, because prismatic strands, like his board doesn't beat Stonehorn. So I don't want to flashback to tip analysis. I'm just gonna fire. Oops. Back. See it. Maybe Drifter was better because, as I said with Seagate, you can put one card in the bottom, so I have one card off taking out. But Drifter could have attacked here, that would have been better. Let's see if he knows how the card works, because you always, I guess, okay, he didn't know. So you basically always want to target the same thing as I'm targeting. So if I target Seagate, you want to target Seagate as well, because then I only get back one Seagate. Okay, so Ephemerate, yes. Play the tower. Ephemerate wall, getting back another Ephemerate. Another one. Alright, so round 1, 2-0 versus Elves. It was pretty easy match. Nice.